Welcome. In today's video, we're gonna play Copa America with Ecuador. If you don't know much about Ecuador, it is a small country in South America with 18 million people only. And guess what? They've never won anything in football. So why not win the Copa America now? Sounds like an impossible mission, but let's give it a try. If you don't know much about football in Ecuador, right now there are basically 4 major clubs: Independiente del Valle, LDU, Emelec, and Barcelona. And in history, there are a few players you may know. The most famous one is Valencia, who played for Manchester United for a long time. Some of you may remember Delgado. He played for Southampton and was elected by the magazine 442 among the top 50 worst players ever in the history of the Premier League. Last but not least, Aguinaga, this guy here, who in my opinion was a great player, so much so that some say he refused to play for Real Madrid to stay with his club in Mexico. And guess what? Because of that, he's gonna be our coach in the save. Ecuador appoint Aguinaga as head coach. And the first thing I'm gonna do is set up our tactics. I'm gonna play on a 3-4-3. One, because this is the tactic that Ecuador is using right now. Number two, I honestly think that it is the best tactic for the players we have, and also is a nice challenge. I'm gonna build the team around our best players. As you all know, our most famous player is Moises Caicedo. He plays for Chelsea. I'm gonna play him here as a box-to-box midfielder because he has amazing physical skills, good mental, good technical skills. He's a complete midfielder. Another player that everyone knows is Purvis Estupiñán. He plays as a left winger for Brighton in the Premier League. He's a complete player. He has amazing physical attributes, good mental attributes. He's good attacking, defending, really good player. Another good player is Ener Valencia. He's the striker. He is 34 years old. He plays in Brazil right now, but he did play for Everton, West Ham, Fenerbahce, and some other clubs. In spite of his age, he has good mental skills, physical skills, great finishing. He's a real threat. Last but not least, our wonder kid, Kendry Páez. I think you all know him. He plays for Del Valle right now, but he is joining Chelsea when he turns 18. He's only 16 years old, but he has amazing attributes. He's going to be a great player in the future. And I'm giving him the jersey number 10 to play as a trequarista on the right side. And I have high expectations during Copa America with Páez. The rest of the teams here, in terms of tactical instructions, I will play in possession with overlapping on both sides, left and right, and low crosses because Ener Valencia is sort of short. So I want to definitely use low crosses in transition, counter attacks, and out of possession, definitely low block if we're playing against a stronger team like Brazil, Argentina. If not, we're just gonna play mid block line of engagement with more often trigger press and get stuck in. Okay guys, it's time for the Copa America group stage draw. So it's 4 nations per group, 4 groups in total, so 16 nations playing the tournament. We definitely want to avoid Brazil and Argentina first. If we are lucky, we may play Uruguay or the United States. Then we have Mexico, Colombia that I would like to avoid, but let's see what happens. Okay, let's see who we're gonna play against. Group A, USA. Group B, Uruguay. Group C, Brazil. Group D, Argentina. Right now, I want Group A or Group B. So let's see. Group A, USA and Colombia. Group B, Uruguay and Peru. Group C, Brazil and Chile. Group D, Argentina and Mexico. I want Group B or Group A. Group A, Ecuador. Okay. Group B, Canada. Group C, Costa Rica. Group D, Paraguay. So USA, Colombia, Ecuador, and Cuba. Okay. Let's take a quick look. We avoided Brazil and Argentina, which is good. But the USA plays at home. They're hosting the tournament. It's not gonna be easy. Colombia has a very strong team. Cuba should be very easy. It's not gonna be easy, but we can qualify. Well, let's play some friendlies and see how we do in Copa America. Okay, we are done with the friendlies. First one was a 6-0 win against Honduras. Great game by Kendrick Paez, who scored 2 goals and was elected the man of the match. Great game. Very happy with the results. The second one was a loss against the Netherlands away. They were better during the whole game. They are much better than we are. I'm not overly concerned. They deserve to win, and that's it. But the third game was against Scotland at home. It was a 1-1 tie. I was expecting we would win. They played better most of the game, and then I had to change the tactics towards the end, and it really worked. We scored, we tied, we could have won, but 1-1, I wasn't very happy. I was very happy though with the 4-0 win against Chile away. In this game, we were better the whole time. And Jeremy Sarmiento, who some of you know, he plays for Brighton, was the player of the match. He scored 2 goals, and I'm very, very happy with the results because Chile also plays in Copa America. Alright, it's time to play Copa America, and the first game is against Colombia. Really difficult game. Colombia has as a key player Luis Diaz from Liverpool. He is a real threat. In terms of tactics, they play on a 4-3-3 with Luis Diaz playing alongside James Rodriguez on the left. In terms of our tactics, we are going to play Preciado as a wing back defending. I'm also assigning him to mark a specific player, in this case Luis Diaz, while I have Caicedo playing as a box-to-box midfielder, helping to mark James Rodriguez. The rest of the team is the same, with Sarmiento and Paez starting up top alongside Ener Valencia, because all of them did really well during the friendlies. One more thing, I'm playing counter attacks because Colombia is a better team, but I'm keeping my line of engagement like mid block. Sometimes I play low block against much better teams, but I think against Colombia we should be okay playing mid block. Let's see how it goes. We'll be back shortly. 1 minute into the game and you had a free kick. Paez almost scores. Beautiful. At the 15th minute, Caicedo receives a pass, takes a long shot and hits the post. Very close. 36 minutes, penalty kick for Ecuador. Ener Valencia, our captain, takes and scores. Ecuador 1, Colombia 0. Halftime, 1-0 Ecuador. 10 shots for us, 1 shot for Colombia. I'm not changing anything. 52 minutes, Caicedo finds a pass to Paez, who scores a great goal. Paez again, Colombia 0, Ecuador 2. And the game was pretty much the same until penalty for Colombia. 92 minutes, Zapata scores. Now Ecuador 2, Colombia 1. And 94 minutes, extra time. Ball with Luis Diaz for Barrios, who scores. Ecuador 2, Colombia 2. But he was offside and we win the game. Final score, Ecuador 2, Colombia 1. We deserve to win. 17 shots versus 3. We were better during the whole game, and Kendrick Paez was the man of the match. Our next game is against Cuba. Cuba, who actually played against the United States. Let's see. The game was United States 2-0. 28 shots for the United States versus 3 for Cuba. It was a massacre. It could have been a lot more than 2-0. Cuba does not have a great team. Taking a look at their squad Their key player is Onel Hernandez, 31 years old, who plays for Norwich. I don't know this guy really well, to be honest. And in terms of tactics, they play on a 4-3-3 just like Colombia. So let's set up our tactics for this game. We're gonna change a couple of things. Preciado is gonna play as a complete wingback in support. He does not have to mark anyone specifically. In terms of possession, we are going to play the same way. In transition, no more counter. We're gonna play counter press against Cuba. Out of possession, we're gonna play with a high press, both lines, in a mentality, a positive mentality. In terms of players, we have to rest those who are tired. So Gruezo will come off for José Cifuentes, who will play as a box-to-box midfielder. Ener Valencia, who is tired, will come off, and now we'll play with Michel Estrada up top. He is tall, so I'm gonna let my team just do mixed crosses. Felix Torres is also tired. He will come off for Jackson Poroso, and that should be enough. If we win the game, we're pretty much qualified for the next stage. 29 minutes, Paes crosses, Sarmiento scores 1-0. Half time, we are much better, 7 shots against 2. A 2.7 XG, we could have been winning by more goals. In terms of the team, Sarmiento is injured. I will let him come off, and I will play Gonzalo Plata as an inside forward. This guy is a good player, he's very fast, and I will keep everything else the same, at least for 10-15 more minutes. And if I score another goal, I'm gonna start rotating some of my players. 82 minutes, ball with Plata, who crosses, and Paes, Kendry Paes scores again, Ecuador 2-0. 87 minutes, José Cifuentes, great ball for Estrada, who scores, Ecuador 3, Cuba 0. Well deserved, 20 shots against 5, 10 on target. We were better during the whole game, and Kendry Paes again elected player of the match. Last game in the group is against the United States. We are leading the group with 6 points in 2 games. We are already qualified for the next stage. The United States is second with 4 points. That means that we can qualify in first place if we tie the game. Let's take a look at the United States. Their best player is Christian Pulisic, who plays for AC Milan. Good winger, definitely someone we need to worry about. In terms of tactics, the United States is playing also on a 4-3-3, just like Cuba and Colombia. So that means we will keep our tactic, which has worked really well against that 4-3-3. I believe Pulisic will play as a left winger, so I will do the same thing and keep Preciado as a wing back, defending, and I will have him mark a specific player, Pulisic. I will also rest some players and bring some of my starting 11 back. For instance, Ener Valencia is gonna play up top this game. José Fuentes is tired. I will replace him with Carlos Gruezo, who is a really good ball-winning midfielder. And in the back, I'll bring Felix Torres back to replace Poroso. Team mentality, I will play balanced. I'm not gonna play positive. I will keep overlapping right and left. I will not counter press the US. I will counter because a tie is all I need to qualify in first place. And out of possession, I will play with the standard lines. That means mid block and standard defensive line. Let's see how we do. I hope we qualify in first place, so we play a team that qualifies in second place in a different group. 1 minute into the game, the United States has a free kick with Pulisic. Takes the cross. 10 minutes. Bologun to Pulisic. No. 25 minutes. Gruezo. Torres. Gruezo. Nice. halftime, we are not playing really well, especially because our wingers in overlapping is not really working. So I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna put Paes here in the middle as an advanced playmaker support, and I'm gonna take Sarmiento off for Valencia, and I'm gonna play with two strikers, with Strata being more of a deep line or target forward support, in Valencia as an advanced forward. I hope this will give us a little bit more game through the middle. That's where we created most of our chances. Lastly, we scored a goal from a long shot and we hit the post from another. So I'm gonna have the team just shoot on sight from now on. Let's see how it goes. We have a foul here. 63 minutes. Paes. Pacho! 2-2. 95 minutes. One more highlight. United States has the ball. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, I like this. Go, 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 go. Nope. Yes, Ramirez. Valencia, Paes. Yes! Yes, our tactical changes worked. We came back, we scored 2 more goals. Ecuador 3, United States 2. Again, Kendry Paes, man of the match, if I'm not mistaken, 3 times in 3 games. To be honest, the United States was better during the game. Their XG was way superior than mine. But hey, we had chances, we scored, and that's football. So here we are, quarterfinals. Ecuador is gonna play Peru. Of all the teams that qualified, Peru and Chile are the weakest ones. So I'm happy with the team we're gonna play against. However, we will play the winner of Brazil and Mexico. Brazil is likely to win, and it's gonna be a tough game. But hey, one game at a time. Let's play against Peru first. It's game day. Let's take a look at Peru. They qualified Group B, second place. They beat Canada 1-0, lost to Uruguay 3-0, and tied with Venezuela 1-1. Their best player is Marcos Lopez, who is a fullback, yes. Plays for Feyenoord, but he's injured. He's not playing. So let's take a look and see how Peru has been playing on a 3-5-2. Yeah, interesting formation. Probably a good one against mine. But hey, my team has won 3 games. We're playing really well, and I'm not gonna change my players or my tactics. We'll make some slight changes. Preciado played really bad last game. I will go with Jose Hurtado. Stupian is suspended. Christian Ramirez will play as a left back. Other than that, Carlos Gruezo is tired. I will play with Georgie Elsevier. He's a good player. Mentality balanced. I will try again to overlap left and right. No counter. We will counter press Peru, and we will play with our defensive line a little bit higher and our line of engagement higher as well. High press. I like that. All right, we have to win this game. Okay, 12 minutes. Torres with the ball. Caicedo lost the ball. Benavente. Rui Dias. Advíncula Rui Dias. All right, 15 minutes. Ramirez. Sarmiento. Go Sarmiento. Take a shot. Ooh. Halftime, we're losing the game 1-0. I'm not happy at all. I'm going to change the mentality, positive. No more overlap. I'll give the team some freedom. Tempo a little bit higher. Be more expressive. Counter the press. Same with out of position. In terms of players, I'll keep the same for about 10 minutes. And if it doesn't work, then I'll make some changes. All right, 10 minutes in the second half. I have to change the team. Felix Torres is tired. He will come off for Ener Valencia. We will play up top with Estrada, I will play on a 4-2-4. Paez will play here as an attacking, as advanced playmaker support, and I will bring Justin Lerma, no, Angel Mena, veteran, as a winger here attacking. I will put Strada here as a target forward support, Valencia as a poacher. That's the team. Let's see if that's gonna change anything. La Padula, 47 minutes. Benavente! 57 minutes. Sarmiento. Ramirez. Mena! 61 minutes. Mena. Again. 73 minutes. Mena. Strada. Penalty. Valencia. Enter Valencia. Yes. 1-1. All right, 75 minutes. Sarmiento. Paez. Strada. Mena. Hurtado. Caicedo. Ramirez. Cross. Strada. Yes. 2-1. Oof. He worked again. 2-1. We came back, scored 2 goals, the 2 goals that we needed to qualify for the semifinals. Their goalkeeper was the best player on the match. He blocked so many shots, he saved so many chances that I thought that we would lose. Let's see who we play next. I'm very excited. Semifinals, here we go. And the semifinal will be against Brazil. Check this out. Big day for Ecuador. According to the news, it's going to be one of the biggest games in Ecuador's history. It's going to be hard. I'm from Brazil, by the way. I was born and raised in Brazil. I know the team really well. Key player is Vinicius Jr. He plays for Real Madrid. Look at his attributes. How can I stop the man? I have no idea. If we take a look at Brazil's latest games, Brazil beat Chile 2-1, they beat Bolivia 5-1, and they beat Costa Rica 8-1, which is ironic because I just finished watching Brazil and Costa Rica in real life, and it was 0-0. And Brazil beat Mexico 3-2. They haven't lost a single game. In terms of tactics, they will play on a 4-3-3 with Neymar, Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr., Bruno Guimarães, Claudinho, Fabinho. Good team. Although Neymar is injured, isn't he? Anyways, let's look at our tactics. I'm not gonna change it. Our 3-4-3 has worked really well, especially against 4-3-3. I do have to change a few players. Strada seems to be tired. I'll play with Ener Valencia. He will probably be good for counter attacks. He's also a great penalty kick taker. Other than that, I'm not gonna change anyone except for Alcivar, who will come off for Carlos Gruezo, who is a great ball-winning midfielder. Other than that, we will play cautious. We will play counter attacks, not counter press, and we will play with, I want to say, a low block line of engagement for attack and a standard defensive line for the defense. Trigger press more often, get stuck in, and boys, let's try to find a couple of counter attacks and find a goal and try to win the game. Let's see how it goes. 7 minutes, Brazil. Rodrigo! Nice tackle. Claudinho! 15 minutes. Good cross. Ramirez! Ooh! So close. 33 minutes. Neymar! Ooh, that was close. 34 minutes. Vini Jr. Pacho, good ball, Pacho. No, Vini Jr. That's a goal. 1-0 Brazil. So unlucky. Check this out. Pacho tackles him, falls down, and then he's all by himself. Unlucky. 41 minutes. Pacho. Hincapié. Sarmiento. Ramirez. Cross. Valencia! What a chance. What a chance we missed. Halftime, we were very unlucky. We missed 2 amazing chances and their goal was just pure luck. So let's change one thing. I will play again on the 3-5-2 with 2 forwards. I will keep Valencia. He's not playing well because he missed, I guess, 2 chances. But I will keep him and I'll bring Estrada on with Valencia here as a poacher. Same thing I did before. And Paez as an advanced playmaker. Hurtado is not playing really well. I'm gonna bring Preciado in and let's see if we can do something with a different formation. 51 minutes, Militão! Oof. Come on, boys, come on. Gotta do something else. We need a goal. We need a goal, boys. Come on, all attack. Let's do it. Danilo, Neymar. Good cross, Rodrigo. Dominguez. Nice save. 78 minutes. A good cross. What was that? 78 minutes. A good cross. What was that? 93 minutes. Come on, come on. Counter attack. Counter attack. Come on. Come on. Come on, boys. Tackle him. Good ball, Preciado. Go. 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 Good pass! Oh, Bremer. That's it. That's it. Unfortunately, we did not win Copa America with Ecuador. We knew that was almost an impossible mission. I honestly think that semifinals, the way it happened, it was great. We won every single game. We lost to Brazil just 1-0. We could have won. They were better, but we could have won. And I'm proud. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to this new channel. I appreciate your support. And comment here what you thought of this challenge with Ecuador and what kind of FN videos you want to watch here. Thank you very much.